Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, the background behind me, it's a bit different from my previous past few videos. And the reason is because I'm actually back home from my vacation. And yeah, I'm actually feeling quite tired because I only sleep for about 3-4 hours. And I just am so excited. I'm not sure why. I guess it's because I want to continue finishing my birthday haul and let you guys see what I've purchased in Tokyo, Japan. Anyway, my trip was fantastic. I was so excited. I bought so many stuff. So for today, I will be doing the continuation of my cosmetics and beauty products haul. So with that, let's start with it. So in Tokyo, Japan, or maybe in Japan in general, there is this store which is called Matsumoto Kiyoshi. And this store is very interesting because it sells a dozen or gazillion of beauty products and makeup products or essentials that is can be used by both men, women, and also children. And yeah, of course, it also sells medications too. So for myself, each time when I step into Matsumoto Kiyoshi, I will spend a lot of money because there are so many beauty products to choose from. There is so many essentials to choose from, and I can go crazy just by looking at all of them, and I really want to buy everything. But this time around, I tried to control myself and only buy things that I felt that I really need them, which is a first for me. So anyway, let me show you how the item looks like. So this is the bag that the shop gave me, and inside contains all the essentials that I purchased from the shop. So this Matsumoto Kiyoshi store is located in Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan. But as I mentioned, this store can be found all over Japan. But the one that I went to was actually located in Shibuya, Tokyo. So you can see there's a few items in the bag. And maybe let me open the bag and show you the items that I've purchased inside. Alright, so this time around it was a bit unusual because there was a lot of text-free signage all over the shops. So the bag was a bit different from the previous round. So as you can see here, I'm not sure if you can see the word here. It says Japan text-free shop. I guess they're just basically encouraging people to buy at their shop, and since that it is tax-free, so in other words, we are going to do a lot of saving, especially for tourists like me. So the cashier actually told me that I should not open this bag until I left Japan. Otherwise, I will be violating the procedure or the legal procedure over there. So over here at the bottom, if you can see, there are some wordings at the bottom, and let me read it for you. Do not open the packaging until you have left Japan. Please note that if you consume this product while in Japan, you may subject to pay consumption tax. So of course I would want to abide to the rules and regulation, and I just want to keep it sealed until I am ready to open it back in my home. So let me open it. So they seal it very tightly with this red thing. So, oops, pardon the sound. And my first item that I purchased is this thing called a Shiseido Beauty Up Cotton. So this is how it looks like. I'm not sure why, but today the room is filled with so much sunlight that it's so bright at the back. So I hope that my face doesn't look too dark. But if it does, I am really very sorry because yeah, the room is really filled in with so much sunlight. But anyway, yeah, this is the Shiseido Beauty Up Cotton. I guess it is a typical normal cotton wool that you use to basically put your lotion or clean or moisturize yourself. No, maybe just the lotion portion. So if you turn at the back, I'm not sure if you can see this clearly. it's basically instructions that they tell you what you can do with this item. And it's all in Japanese, which I don't really understand, but one thing for sure, I see that it is made in Japan. So as much as possible, since I'm in Japan, I would want to purchase most of my items that are made in Japan. So yeah, so this is it. So basically it looks like those typical square cotton wool. So I don't think so there's much of a benefit between these cotton wool versus the other brands, but what makes me fascinated is because this cotton wool is made by Shiseido, and Shiseido is a company, a cosmetic company, or maybe a beauty company that specializes in cosmetics, serum, facial serum, moisturizer and stuff like that. And I didn't know that Shiseido actually carries their own cotton wool, which is over here. So the box is actually pink yellowish in cube form, and I'm not sure what color you see back there, but anyway, I am very excited to try this because back in my country I couldn't find a Shiseido product like this that actually sells their cotton wool. So I am very excited to try this. So this was actually yeah, my first item in the bag. And next, this is something that I purchased for my mom, it has it's also from Shiseido, and it's actually a firming lotion. So it actually contains the lifting moisture emulsion, which is this bottle here. Maybe let me take this out. So it is also under Shiseido, okay, and it writes Elixir, E-L-I-X-I-R over here, and Shiseido at the bottom. So I actually asked the salesperson about this product, and they mentioned that this is very much applicable for a woman who is interested to lift their face, meaning that they are already at that age whereby their face is starting to droop. So the first person that I can think of is my mom. She's in her early 50s, so I guess it's nothing wrong to start young, right? Young, maybe 40s or maybe 50s. So I guess this product might be very beneficial for her. And the salesperson who was speaking quite okay English, meaning her English wasn't so good, but she explained to me that it is a very good emulsion. And at the back you can see graphs of the different layers of your skin, and it actually tells you, you know, after using it for a certain period of time, your skin will be better and stuff like that. So it's very convincing. But surprisingly, this item wasn't made in Japan. Unlike the cotton wool, this is actually made in Vietnam. So I am not doubting the quality of this product, but I'm quite surprised because I thought most of the products from Shiseido that are distributed in Japan are actually made in Japan. But anyway, I'm going to give this to my mom, and I guess she's going to be very excited with this product, which is called the Elixir Shiseido Lifting Moisture Emulsion. Alright, it sounds very concentrated, very good for the skin. So yeah, this is something that I'm gonna pass it to her. So in that package also contains a smaller version of the Cotton Up Beauty Up Cotton. So earlier I showed to you that I purchased the bigger box. So this is actually the smaller box that came in the package. So I guess to use this emulsion, you will have to basically drop a few drops on the cotton wool and apply it around your face. So that's what I'm going to tell my mom. I hope she wears it properly, and I hope she's able to see the difference. I mean, the improvement on her face, or maybe not improvement, maybe a difference in her face after putting on this emulsion. And in the package, it also contains this small thing over here, and it writes Elixir Shiseido, okay, and I'm not sure what's this. Maybe let me open. Oh, how cute! Look at that! It's actually a sample size of a pressed powder from Shiseido. Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought it was like, you know, maybe some cotton bud or some cotton wool or something like that. But yeah, it's actually a pressed powder with the sponge on this side, and yeah, and the powder on this side. So I'm not sure whether, you know, oops. So I'm not sure whether does this powder match my mom's skin tone, because it looks pretty dark. My mom is pretty fair, so I'm not sure whether will it suits her face or her skin color. But if it doesn't, I could take it. Right? So anyway, yeah, this package is really very cute. Basically, it contains the emulsion again. Okay. And the cotton wool. Small box of cotton wool and the sample of the pressed powder from Shiseido. So I'm going to present this to her later in the evening when she comes. And I hope she really likes that, because in the end of the day, I really want her to maintain her youth and look pretty. Okay, so this is the other item that I got from the store. And next, also another item from Shiseido is this. Alright, I don't think so you guys can guess what this is, but let me just let you guys know what this is. This is basically an oil blotter, and oil blotter is very important for me because I generally have very oily skin. So if I do not blot my face in the middle of the day, what happens is that I can see this sebum or the oil form around my nose, my forehead, my chin. So and so what happens is that in the middle of each day, or maybe after lunchtime, I will make sure to use this and blot the sebum around my face. So in my country, there are many brands of oil blotter. We call them oil blotter, but there is no Shiseido brand in my country. So this is only found in Japan. So what happened is that the last time when I went to Japan, which was last year, I actually purchased 3 packets of this oil blotter, and all of them have already been used up. So this time around, I purchased 5 packets of this oil blotter, and some of you might be thinking that I'm really crazy, but I am really an addict to oil blotters, and I really cannot live without them. And I'm not sure for you guys, if you guys have very normal balanced skin, you are very lucky, but for me, I'm not. So unfortunately, I have to buy these things to help me to, you know, remove the sebum on my face. So these are very useful oil blotters. So if you're in Japan, you may want to consider purchasing this brand Shiseido oil blotter. Okay, so all the instructions are in Japanese again, and this is made in Japan. So yeah, this is made in Japan, and I have no idea what is the instruction or what did they write, but I guess basically instructions on how to use them, I guess so. Alright, so this is it. 5 packets of oil blotter waiting for me to use it maybe starting next week. Okay. Alright, and my next purchase from this store, actually my next 2 purchases, which offers me a similar benefit, which is SPF. So I'm a person who used to be, you know, I don't use SPF at all, but after reading a lot of beauty magazines, I noticed that the emphasis of SPF is very important. For those of you who do not know what is SPF, it means sun protection factor, or another word, sunscreen. So there's a lot of saying that if you're a tan skin like me, because I'm very tan, you don't need to use sunscreen. But if you're fairer or you have very fair skin tone, you need to wear a higher SPF. So there's a lot of debate about this, but for me, I realized that there are benefits about wearing SPF. And since I am in my early 30s, I am starting to notice sunspots on my cheekbones, and I don't like what I see. So I'm a bit paranoid right now, and I am even asking, you know, about LASIK and, you know, how to remove those, or, you know, stuff like that. But it goes down to only one habit, which is using your sunscreen religiously. So right now I am using sunscreen every day without fail, because I am so worried that, you know, the sunspot, I know more sunspots will, you know, grow on my face, and I am really worried about that. And since I am staying close to the equator, the sun intensity tend to be stronger, so to be on the safe side, sunscreen is the answer. So I've bought two different types of sunscreen, and they are from two different brands. One is from Shiseido, okay, and this is from Shiseido, and the SPF is actually 50 plus, alright. And the other brand is from Kanebo. Kanebo is also a very popular Japanese brand. I hope you can see this clearly. It's also a very popular Japanese brand, and I used to use their cosmetics product, but after that I changed and I started to use, you know, other products. But anyway, these two SPF or sunscreen have this similar property, which is a whitening property. So as myself, I have a lot of you know, pimple scars or black spots, which I would want to lighten it. So I hope that, you know, with these two types of SPF or sunscreen, it's able to lighten the spots away, and of course prevent the future sunspots from being created on my face. So behind, okay, let me maybe explain to you the Shiseido. The front says Anisa. Okay, I hope you can see this. It says Anisa, and whitening UV protector SPF 50 plus plus. Okay, 50 plus plus, PA plus 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 plus. Alright, I am not very sure what's the PA stands for, but I know that with the PA it's actually even better. So I'm not very sure. So behind basically the instructions, and all of them are in Japanese. So I actually asked the salesperson to explain to me on how to use it, and I even tell her what kind of sunscreen that I wanted in the first place. So she actually got this out for me. And same goes for the other brand. This brand, which is from Kanebo, and the product name is actually Allie, A-L-L-I-E. Not sure if you can see it, A-L-L-I-E. And the SPF is also 50 plus, but the PA is only plus plus plus. This one has PA plus 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 plus, 4 plus. So basically it's for everyday use on your face and body, protects the skin from UV rays to prevent dark spots. So I have never used these two items before, so I'm pretty excited to use them, because they cost more than my existing sunscreen. So I hope they are able to perform well on my skin, and I hope it is compatible, no breakouts or anything. And yeah, two sunscreen, very important. Okay, so please remember to use your sunscreens too. Alright. And my next item is actually my mascara. Okay, this is a mascara from Maybelline that I bought at the same store, and this is a very unique mascara because I've never seen this model at my country, and it says Big Eyes. Alright, Big Eyes. The packaging is in pink, and wordings and everything is all in Japanese, but it actually has a top one and a bottom one for the upper and the lower lashes. And I actually look at it at the store, and it looks very amazing. So I'm very excited to try this out, because I can go really crazy with mascaras. I can buy so many different types of mascaras just to settle down with only one perfect one, because I am a believer of having nice curly eyelashes. I don't do eyelash extensions, or I don't perm my eyelashes, but these are all the items that I depend on, just like a good eyelash color or a good mascara. So I am very excited to try this. If you guys can see, it's basically a black tube, and it has the upper one and the lower one for the upper and the lower lashes, and behind are instructions on how to use them so that you can achieve that curl that you want. So yeah, it's basically Big Eyes Volume Express by Maybelline New York, and this is made in China. So I guess some of the Maybelline products right now you can find majority of them are made in China. So I have faith in this product, so let's just wait and see. I cannot wait to try this product soon. Okay. And my last 3 products that I got from the store are actually from the same brand, and they are called Canmake, C-A-N-M-A-K-E, Canmake. This is also a brand from Japan, and all these 3 items are made in Japan, which is very exciting for me. And what did I purchase are basically 2 blushes of different shades. Okay, not sure if you can see them because of the poor lighting. Okay, of different shades. And one is the Glow. Basically this is their latest product. What happens is that once you apply them on your cheeks, you will be expecting to glow. Basically the colors on your cheek will be expecting it to look as though you're glowing. So I like that. I like how it sounds. Basically, your cheeks are glowing, meaning you look very radiant. So I'm looking at the posters. It looks pretty nice. I didn't actually try it on my skin because I had makeup on, so it would clash with my existing powder. But anyway, I tried. I basically just placed my bet on these 2 new products, and one basically looked more peachy, and the other side looks more rosy. So a peachy color and a rosy color for this. So it comes with a brush, and usually I don't use the brush because I have my own blusher brush. So I will just keep them, and yeah, that's it. So the designs are heart shape, flower shapes, so very cute. So I mean, in general, Japanese products really have very good packaging, and you will be very attracted to all of them because they have very good packaging, and they're so alluring to customers like me. Yeah, so basically these are the 2 blushes that I bought from Canmake, and they are the number 01 for the peach color and 04 for the rosy color. Okay, and my last item from Canmake is called the Nose Shadow Powder. This is the nose shadow powder. Okay, what does this do? Basically it contours your features. Like I like to contour my nose area or my cheeks or my chin area so that it looks sharper when I take pictures or when I go out. So I've been looking for a contour pencil, but I couldn't find it. But I did see online there are contour pencils, but I didn't have the chance to buy them. So in the end of the day, I saw this brand Canmake, and they have a nose shadow powder. So there are basically 2 colors. All right, one is brown, and the other one is a lighter beige. So the brown portion is for you to do your shading, all right, and the white portion is for you to do the highlighting, meaning that I will use the dark brown to shade this part of my nose so that it looks slimmer, and this part will be to highlight the top or the tip of my nose so that it looks, when light shines on it, it reflects and it glows. So it looks very interesting, looks very effective. So I really cannot wait to try this because I have seen YouTube videos about how people contour their face using pencil or powder, and the product or the result was amazing. They look so beautiful. So I really cannot wait to try this, but I just hope that I have the skills to do it on my face, because you know, sometimes when you watch YouTube it looks so easy, and when you do it on your own it looks crap or awful. I don't know. So basically, yeah, that's it. Those are all my items that I purchased in this store, and the name of the store again is Matsumoto Kiyoshi, and this store is located all over Japan, but I bought mine in Shibuya, Tokyo. Alright, so with that, let me move over to my next purchase from another store, and it's also at the Shibuya area, and I think you will find this brand very familiar because it's available all around the world, and it is actually from L'Occitane, okay, or L'Occitane. I seriously have no idea how to pronounce this brand, but some people told me it's L'Occitane or something like that. But anyway, I love the paper bag because right now in Japan it is spring season, so everything that like cosmetics product or paper bags, they are very much spring related design or related feel. So what did I buy in L'Occitane? Or let's just assume that the correct pronunciation is L'Occitane, okay? So what did I buy in L'Occitane? Alright, so presenting. Ta-da! Okay, so the salesperson was very kind. She actually asked me whether do I want to pack the items. So it was actually meant for myself, but as I mentioned earlier, I really love the way that, you know, how the Japanese pack their items, because it makes it more interesting or more attractive. So I told them that okay, please pack it for me separately. So basically this is how it looks like in 2 plastics. And she even added 2 paper bags, 2 small paper bags for me to pack the gifts in the paper bag and pass it to someone. But anyway, this is again the the paper bag. It shows the latest fragrance from them, okay, in the front, and also at the back it's a different shade, which is in pink. The front is bluish and pink, and the back is pinkish. Alright, with the cherry blossom tree and stuff like that. So let me just open the plastic bag and show you the items. See, they really pack it so nicely, and I'm actually feeling guilty tearing it open. So I actually purchased 2 different items from L'Occitane. Alright, and I can see that it's packed nicely in this paper bag. This gift bag, maybe this looks more like a gift bag, and yeah, lots of flowers, lots of sakura theme designs, and it's tagged with this L'Occitane sticker in the front. So let me open the first one and show it to you guys. Okay, and inside is a gift packet, okay, that is that contains the hand cream, the bath and shower gel, and the shimmering lotion. So as I told you earlier, right now Japan is experiencing the spring season, meaning the sakura season. So I've tried the cherry blossom. This is the cherry blossom hand cream. So for those of you who have ever tried L'Occitane's product, they actually have a wide variety of hand creams. So this is very unique because it only comes out during the spring season. So I've tried this. It smells very flowery, very nice smell, lots of sweet flowery scent, and of course it comes with the bath and the shower gel and the shimmering lotion, which you can use it, you know, after you bathe and you apply the lotion. I guess, you know, once you step out of the bathroom, you will smell flowery from head to toe, and I like that. So yeah, I cannot wait to use this product, especially the hand cream, because I have this habit right now to use hand cream every day. Otherwise, I'm a very lazy person. I only use it as and when I need. So I see people with very, you know, dry skins on their hand, and I really don't like to have that. So yeah, that's the reason it motivates me to buy this item. So I was actually in a dilemma. I'm not very sure which one I should purchase. Should it be the cherry blossom, which is the one over here, or the cherry ribbon, the one over here? So after much thought, I was like, okay, since I am in Japan, and I'm not sure whether, you know, in my country will they carry this particular flavor or particular essence. So I was like, okay, never mind, let me just purchase both of them. Anyway, there's no harm, right? I mean, I will be using them. It's not that, you know, I will be throwing them away or something. So yeah, so these are basically the two purchases that I got from L'Occitane. Okay, the salesperson at L'Occitane was very nice also, because in the paper bag, I didn't notice this, but she gave me a packet of samples, whitening cream, hair cream, and things like that. So I have never used, you know, L'Occitane's cream on the face or the hair or anything. So this is gonna be a first. So who knows, maybe I might like it after trying this on. Yeah. And also there are brochures that she placed in my paper bag. I mean, they are all in Japanese, but I can still look at the pictures because it's lots of pictures of L'Occitane's products, and I might ask the salesperson at my country on whether do they have, you know, these products carried in over here. Okay. So in general, I was very happy by the service that both shops gave me. They were very attentive to my needs, and if I have questions, they were very fast to respond. But of course, they were not speaking very good English, but they were still very kind and very patient. So we had to be very patient with each other, because otherwise it's not easy for us to communicate. So yeah, with that, I still have tons of items that I would want to show you guys. So please stay tuned to the next part of my birthday haul. With that, take care and keep smiling always. Bye!